Good evening everybody and welcome to Apex Racing TV for rounds 22 to 24 of the BSR Kia Cup. My name is Andrew Woodhouse and I'm joined by Sam Kumo from the Lime Rock Park circuit in the United States, beautiful state of Connecticut. Right, so this is week 8 of the series. We are due for a grand total of 12 weeks, 36 races. So the championship really hotting up. I will take you through the championship standings as they will appear on your screen very shortly. And it's Stelian Chepelevsky who has the advantage at the moment. 123 points over Ben Hackerson, who just won the Club 73 Touring Car Championship, of course. Diogo Melro is in third, former Kia Club Series champion. And then Robert Plumley in fourth, very strong season by the BSR TC veteran. Stephen Baxter is fifth with Kip Stevens in sixth, Adam Hadfield seventh. Here, Club Series champion Magic Sakovic in 8th, Tristan Bodis is 9th, and Adam Delmont in 10th. Going to the AM standings, it's Adam McNally with a 115 point lead over Jason Greenfield with, I do apologise, not sure of the driver's name, Minton in 3rd, then Dave Crozier 4th, Jamie Ayres 5th, then Cesare Rizzo 6th, Gareth Hickling in 7th, Helgeson 8th, Walker in 9th, and Gavin Wakefield in 10th. Right, let's have a look at the team standings as well, of course. And it's Team Discovery who lead by 397 points over ProSim. And it's GBR in 3rd, Team Mad in 4th, Youth Energy 5th, Radical Racing UK 6th, Bermuda in 7th, and Automech in 8th. Right then, Lime Rock Park then. Closest we have to an oval circuit almost really in the on the road side of a purpose-built facility anyway, and most of these corners of course are right-handers, so it's like the anti-oval really, right-handers. There's only one left-hand bend on the course, and that is I don't know if it's turn 2 or turn 3 officially, but in that first sector there. It's very easy to run wide into those massive grass runoff areas up in a field somewhere. Let's have a look who's on top in the qualifying session at the moment, which is about half distance at the minute. Stelian Chepelevsky is on pole position with a 51.599, closely followed I should say, not slowly, he'll have me for that. Paul Smith in second, 51.7, then it's Richard Gore, Stuart McFadden, Adam Hadfield, Thomas Gibson, Adam McNally, Adam Delmont, Ben Hackerson, and Tristan Bodis. If there's anybody on a fast lap, Paul Smith looks like he's on it. Out of the final corner, across the line. 51.788, very nearly an improvement for the Yorkshireman. Not quite. I want to take you through a lap. I want to find someone who's on a lap, a fast lap that we can get coming into the final couple of corners. Let's go on board with Kip Stevens then. He's coming into the final corner. He doesn't crash, that'd be nice. Here he goes then. Kip Stevens. I don't know if this is the fast lap or it's the next one. This one, right. Hard on the brakes then, down 2 or 3 gears. Hug that new tarmac if you can, close to the inside as possible. You're doing a good job there. Now turn 2, tricky. The left-hander I was telling you about. Oh, and you can see that it's tricky there. He took too much curve. Then through the right-hander, flat out down this acceleration zone. Now it's the hill. Hip it in, down 1 gear, fling it up and over the hill, make it straight at the top. Don't let the car wander. And 2 medium fast right-handers. Second one's quite tricky. You've got to really turn in early. You've got to trust the car's going to stick. You've got to trust the circuit. Use a tiny bit of the curve on the exit. And across the line comes Stevens. 52.5. I think he paid a bit for that mistake, but we'll join him on another one. See if we can make it better. Nice considered line through the first sector. This looks better. Now we can get on the power early. You're not quite flat through that right-hander there. Get on the power early, you get a good run down towards the hill. Down a gear, throws it in, let it run a bit wide, just let it leap up the top of that crest. Takes that right-hander beautifully. Now out as far to the left as you can before throwing it into the final corner again. Doesn't get any slipstream on the way down the straight really. What does he get? It was a much better one. 52.000. Stevens is up into 7th. He was second fastest in the practice, so very, very good. Looks like a very good track for Kip Stevens. Seems to enjoy it. If anybody's improved out there, nothing noticeable really. One notable thing is Rob Plumley, who's 4th in the championship, is down in 14th on the grid, so going particularly well for him. Have a look at Thorstein Helgason, the Icelander. To the final corner. See what he does over the line. His best time so far was a 52.5. It was a 53.0, so not the best one for him. A bit wide into the first corner, and then a bit tight on the second corner, so could not get on the power as early as he would like. How can he get out of the first sector? Reasonably. He's having to wait on the power quite a lot, isn't he? Not like the best lap for him. Quite a decent hill that time. Used all of the road. And make up some time in these final two corners. Oh, he's gone wide. That's going to cost him 2 or 3 tenths. Final corner. Oh, he's understeered off the track. Probably going to be an invalidated lap. I'm not sure. It was. Yeah, that's better. One thing I've noticed there, one thing you have to do in the Kia Optima is you have to let it roll a bit through the corners, and Helgason, one thing he's struggling with in the slower corners, let it roll through, maybe with a tiny bit of throttle, probably give you the optimum speed. Now let's see how he does through this last sector. It's slow again, but it's a little better. Final corner again. Much better. Oh no, he's aborting. Well, that lap was better. He's aborting it, so obviously not better than his 52.5. Adam Delmont up to 3rd. 51.8. Pretty good with 2 minutes left. So Lime Rock Park then 2.46 kilometres. We've got 3 15-minute races tonight. Let's talk about the track conditions. 23 degrees air temperature and 28 degrees track temperature. So that's quite a medium temperature really. You can see incidentally, if you have a look, especially from these cockpit views that we see, sheer amount of trees in the background. It's such a green area of Connecticut here. A great setting. It's a very small track really, and it's still used for things like the IMSA Sports Car Series and bits like that. ALMS, I think, comes here as well, or at least used to. Quite amusing when you see those big multi-class races on a track like this, because it is such a tiny one. If anybody else is improving up the standings then. Oh, somebody's crashed, who's that? And it's Richard Goroff. Richard Goroff into the wall. Anybody making any headway out there? In fact, we'll be getting a little bit warmer as well as the car's running on it, so it might be difficult for the guys to make any improvements. The track is getting hotter. What Jamie Ayres can do. Is this his fast lap? Let's see. Improved to 15th on the last lap. Can't improve that time. 52.5. Time expires. So, and he's gone off this time. Jamie Ayres, who's a very, very good driver in the MX-5. Coming over to the Kia Optima. Doing a bad job there. Two drivers look like they've been naughty and have to start from the back. And that looks like Julian Janowski, Stephen Baxter, Ben Gregory, Gavin Wakefield, Diogo Melro, Dave Christie, Jason Greenfield. They look like the victims of the steward's office from last week. Oh, as I can hear crashing. Not sure what that is. Oh, it's Ben Hackerson in the fence. Oh, no, it wasn't. Oh, it was someone else. Who was that? Thomas Gibson. Besides, who needs the brake pedal? I concur. Right, let's take you through the qualifying order then for round 22 of the R-Racing MSA BSR Kia Cup. Sterling Chepelewski takes pole position alongside Paul Smith with 1/10 between them. Adam Delmont with a good lap late on to finish third. Richard Goring 4th, 5th Stuart McFadden, 6th Adam Hadfield. 7th place for Thomas Gibson with Kip Stevens 8th, Ben Hackerson 9th and Adam McNally in 10th. Tristan Bodice 11th and Magic Sakovic is in P12. Max Wright 13th, ahead of Robert Plumley, then Jamie Ayres, Craig McLeod-Evans, Thorstein Helgeson, Dave Crozier, Cesare Rizzo and Michael Barry. They're the men who've set a time. And then, again, the ones that haven't, Gregory, Janowski, Melro, Baxter, Christie, Wakefield and Greenfield. Right then. What can Stelly and Chepelewski do to keep his lead? It's not a very long run down to the first corner here. Very long at all. About 400 metres or so, I would imagine. Maybe not even that. So, one of the easier ones is on the dirty side. See whether that makes a difference. Paul Smith has the clean side. Of course, he has the outside line for turns 1 and 2. So, we'll see if that makes a difference for him. Here we go then. Round 22 of the BSR Kia Cup. The red lights are on. The green light is on. Got an even start. Good one by Smith. Great one by Smith. He's on the outside. He made the move on Sterling Chepelewski. Oh, it's very close. Chepelewski's car bouncing over the curbs and over the bumps. But Paul Smith is through. Oh, he's made a mess of the second corner. Now Cheppy's challenging him. Down the hill. Are they going to be side by side? Not quite. Oh, what's happened there? It's very sideways. Tend to get at the top of the hill. Everyone is through. Looks like Cesare Rizzo's got a bit of rear damage. That's about it. The lap 1 here at Lime Rock Park. 15 minutes of action coming up. Smith now having to defend from the third place man. That's Adam Delmont. Qualified very well. Oh dear, excuse me. Then you've got Richard Gore in P4. 5th is Stuart McFadden. 6th Adam Hadfield. 7th Ben Hackerson. 8th Thomas Gibson. 9th Kip Stevens. And then it's Tristan Bodice making up the top 10. Now Stelly and Chepelewski begins to extend his lead. It's to flex the muscles. As here comes Richard Gore now. Picking up muscles. He's trying to muscle his way through. On Delmont, that's very close. Gore hits the curb with the first right-hander. He's got the inside line for the final corner, but it's not easy to pass there. There's Delmont. Or in the very limits of the circuit, got McFadden under a lot of pressure from Hadfield. Delmont and Gore versus, and then Hadfield versus McFadden. Hadfield trying around the outside of turn 1. He might be in the grass here on the inside. McFadden maintains the position. You've got Ben Hackerson just looking just behind them as well. Don't rule out Gibson as well. And a good lap for Stelian Chepelevsky. He's got lead up to about 1 second. Then it's Smith, then it's Delmont, then Gore, McFadden, Hadfield, Hackerson, Gibson and Stevens. Oh, everybody going wide, quite a few cars going off. The final corner might not have helped Adam Hadfield too much. Here comes Ben Hackerson. But really, if you defend the inside, it's not a great deal that anybody can do. Like we've lost, well, it looks like Max Wright at the very back with some issues. If he's been off. Jason Greenfield's had some problems as well. He's had to come into the pits. Off goes Julian Janowski. Max Wright hit the wall. Oh, the exit of the hill. Oh man, yeah, that's one that will really force you to go into the pits for a repair. Didn't see what happened to Janowski. Did he make contact with anyone? Oh, what's happened there? Oh, that was a bit weird. Oh, he just got turned into really by Stephen Baxter. But not a good time for Janowski to be had. What's happened here? Nothing really. Well, something had gone on. Getting confused with the cars. I think it's the first time I've covered this series actually. I used to drive in the old Kia Club series, of course. Yeah, I haven't covered this one yet. So 2 second gap for Cheppy now. Paul Smith won't care about that. I think second place he'll be happy with. And Delmont doing well, Richard Gore. It's always difficult to overtake here at Lime Rock Park. We'll see if any of it can be done here out of the final corner. Ben Hackerson looks like he's got a good run on Adam Hadfield. That wasn't it, was it? At all. I think I got that wrong. Sorry about that. Either he did have a good run and then he botched it, one or the other. Now the Bermuda car of Richard Gore. He's made a good run through the first sector. Very close to Adam Delmont, but there really is nowhere to go through in this section. Have to wait for the main straight here, that's the thing. Only really one good overtaking opportunity here at Lime Rock. Maybe if somebody cocks up the hill or something like that. That's about it. Oh yeah, you see now McFadden having to defend hard from Hadfield and also Smith having to defend hard from Delmont. Smith got out of shape a tiny bit. Oh, and he's been hit by Delmont. That's Delmont through into second. The man from Delmont says yes. The man from Yorkshire says no, no, no. And then Richard Gore might be saying CCC in a minute. If he can get through on the run down to the hill. Oh, Delmont's got damage. Look, he's damaged the suspension in the contact. And now they're all over the place. Side by side, Delmont and Gore. Smith up into second again. He'll think it's no more than he deserves. I tend to agree. Now McFadden. He's got a run on Adam Delmont as well. He's looking to go through into fourth. Delmont's late on the brakes. Is he wide? He's very wide. He might be able to fight round the outside. Oh, bit of rubbing, bit of rubbing. Oh, off goes Delmont. McFadden understeered a bit. Into Delmont. Delmont gives him a nudge back. He says, no. Oh, no, no, no. A bit silly. Here comes 51, Kip Stevens up the inside. Oh no, that's even sillier. Into the hill. You do not want to stick your nose in like that, Kip. It won't last too long, mate. Oh, I can hear contact. What's that? What's going on back there? Wish somebody smashed the wall. I didn't see anything. Stallion Chepelevsky off on his merry way. 5.6 seconds he leads by. Delmont versus Stevens again. This time Stevens tries the outside line. Tries to just cut underneath Adam Delmont. Oh, it's a horse crash! Gibson. And is it Dave Crow? No, it's not Dave Crow. It's Magic Sakovic. I don't know what on earth happened there at the first corner. I don't know if you can get a replay of that, Sam, but have a quick look. Gibson blew his engine in the middle of the corner. Oh, on the downshift, and of course he was slow, so he got hit by Tristan Bodis, and he got finished off by Magic Sakovic. I might finish Sakovic. Got awful damage. Yeah, not a great turn of events for the Team Madcar. Stallion Chepelevsky puts a lap on Michael Barrett. Paul Smith still defending from Gore. Familiar story for those who follow the BSRTC. These two never seem to let each other out of their sight in these races. Back at it again. A rivalry of a good 18 months or so. Oh, go around the outside. I don't think that's going to work. Cannot afford to go off on the outside of turns 1 and 2 because you will end up in that big field and there's no way back from that. Oh, there was something going on between Stevens and Delmont again. I'm not really sure exactly what went on there, but it's a close battle. It's well fought. Oh, now Robert Plumley and Jamie Ayres for 12th place. Oh, look at that. Magic Sakovic all over the place. Behind them as well, he's trying to attack Plumley now. 113 of Ben Gregory's behind as well, and that'll seem more battered than Sakovic's car. Not completely unusual for Ben Gregory, that, to be honest. Okay, so we have just under 5 minutes to go here at Lime Rock Park. The BSR Kia Cup, Andrew Woodhouse alongside Sam Kumo. And yeah, we've had some really good action in the Kia Optima so far. Race 1 of 3 15-minute jaunts, as it were. Got some action now going on into turn 1, and it involves Tristan Bodis and Adam McNally and Diogo Melrose. So Melrose going to go through on McNally, is a little bump, and the former Kia Club Series champion goes through. Melrose, who currently sits 3rd in the championship, Stallion Chepelevsky leads that, and he will be extending that if he can get to the end here. Ben Haxon's currently 2nd. Rob Plumley in 4th, not doing his challenge any harm with 13th. .5 seconds is the advantage for Stallion Chepelevsky at the minute. It's now 8 seconds. Delmont versus Stevens again. Bit of a lock-up. Yeah, nothing doing there at all. Been Adam Delmont and Kip Stevens, the veteran. Veteran of the series, anyway, champions of champion of BSR TC seasons 1 and 2. Behind them, Melro going one-on-one with Tristan Bodis. Takes that victory. Up in the top 10 now, Diogo Melro. It's a very good performance. A couple of minutes to go then. Smith versus Gore, very, very close for second place then. And it looks like Gore's finally got an overlap. It turns in, oh! There's a little nudge. May well have been. Brave driving from Paul Smith. He didn't know Richard Gore was going to yield there. He just hoped he would, and he did, just. McFadden versus Hadfield. McFadden's on the inside. Hadfield into turn 1. Is he going to get the positions? Banging door handles with him. And he's clear. So rubbing, bit of rubbing from McFadden. And McFadden goes through into 5th. It's still trying to hold off Gore. Don't know when it's going to be the white flag for Stallion Chepelevsky. It'll might be 2 laps to go. Might even be 3. We'll make sure we give you that when we find it. White flag sometimes comes out at strange times on our racing. Gore continues to push Smith, but here is developing scrap between the two Adams, Hadfield and Delmont. Very close. Delmont looks quick through the slower stuff. Not sure he's got the pace on the straights though with that damage. Oh, and Hadfield slides it into the hill. Slight mistake. Could Delmont have a go here? Oh, he's going to try it. Oh, not quite. I'm driving for Youth Energy. Having to defend now, Delmont. Got, I think, Bodis versus McNally in the background. Delmont's still defending from Kip Stevens. Stevens cannot go through. Having a look, but can't prise the door open. He's got precious few overtaking places. He might have to manufacture one. This is the last lap then, and over the line comes Stallion Chepelevsky to take victory here at Lime Rock Park in race 1. Who's going to be second? It's going to be Paul Smith if he can keep it on the road to the final corner, and he does. Richard Gore will finish in 3rd. Ben Hackerson in 4th. Stuart McFadden 5th. Adam Hadfield 6th. Kip Stevens in 7th. 8th Diogo Melro. 9th Adam Delmont. 10th Tristan Bodis. 11th Adam McNally. 12th was Robert Plumley. 13th Maciek Sakovic. 14th Jamie Ayres. 15th Ben Gregory. 16th was Stephen Baxter. 17th Craig McLeod Evans. 18th Dave Crozier. 19th Julian Jadowski. Cesare Rizzo in 20th. 21st Gavin Wakefield. 22nd, come across the line, was Max Wright. 23rd was Thorsten Helgeson, who was 1 lap down, so he'll be the last man eligible for the reverse grid. Michael Barry 24th, 25th Thomas Gibson, 26th Jason Greenfield, and Dave Christie did not take the start. AWOL, as it were. Right then, so we do have the reverse grid wheel. We will spin to determine the pole position for race 2. But we're going to spin that now. And we're going to see who it is going to be starting at the front for round 23. The magic number is 17. So that's going to be Craig McLeod-Evans reversed onto pole position. So, yeah, he has the honour with Stephen Baxter second, Ben Gregory third, Jamie Ayres fourth, and Magic Sakovic in fifth. It's all set up to be a fantastic race 2 here at Lime Rock Park. Join us again here on Apex Racing TV in about 10 minutes' time for race 2 from the BSR Kia Cup.
iRacing.com is a sim racing game that combines a true-to-life racing experience with an online community of virtual racers from all over the globe. iRacing offers a multitude of officially licensed cars and tracks, laser scanned with millimeter accuracy. Their car models and mechanical systems are based on real-world physics and engineered in cooperation with manufacturers and race teams. iRacing's web-based interface allows members to compare stats and test drive any combination of car and track instantly. Their skill license system ranges from rookie to pro, ensuring members are always pitted against those with similar skill sets. Members are able to sign up for a weekly race series, compete in time trials, host a private race with friends, and participate in racing leagues created and run by the community. With over 60,000 members, iRacing works in partnership with renowned motorsport organizations like SRO Motorsports Group to deliver virtual races based on the real-life Blancpain GT series. iRacing's Blancpain Endurance Series features team racing, giving members the ability to build a team and participate in races ranging from 3 hours to 24 hours. Additional partners include NASCAR, IMSA, V8 Supercars, IndyCar, allowing members to race in their very own 24 hours of Spa, Bathurst 1000, Daytona 500, and many more. iRacing.com, delivering the most authentic racing experience short of getting into a real race car.
Truex in the outside, contact made. 56 slides it at a 4. Who's going to be at the stripe? Dead even, give it to Ryan Truex. Truex is your winner over Tandy.
Welcome back to Lime Rock Park and the BSR Kia Cup. Andrew Woodhouse alongside Sam Kumo in this beautiful circuit from Connecticut, of course. Yeah, we saw a really good first race. Victory for Stelian Chepelevsky, but 17 cars were reversed. He's going to start way down the field. It'll be very difficult for him to come through because it's hard to overtake round here, as evidenced by race 1. 2 more races to go then, 15 minutes each. Have a look at the conditions as we did for race 1. Slightly higher temperatures here. So 23 degrees is still the air temperature, but as the sun has come out, now 34 degrees track temperature. So it's getting on the warm side. The drivers, a few drivers were saying that the rear tyres couldn't quite get up to temperature in the first few laps. They're definitely going to be up to temperature by the end of this race, I would imagine. Maybe suffering with them. Also, they'll be suffering with the outside, with the left front as well, because that will be mashed around here. All these right-handers. About 2 minutes to go in qualifying. Incidentally, a couple of rules that I didn't cover in case you're new to the series. Welcome along. We're glad you can join us at the BSR Kia Cup. 15 incidents is the limit, and there's also a fast repair as well. Drivers can try and get back into the race. Of course, even with the fast repair, it may be quite difficult to stay within the required, the required 1 lap down of the race winner in order to score points. Ooh, give me airs there, with a bit of air over the top of the hill and into the wall. Not a particularly good ending for him. Okay, let's see then what the warm-up looks like. See who's getting on it out there. Diogo Melro is the man who is fastest in the warm-up, ahead of Stelian Chepelevsky. Then it's Thomas Gibson. Blew the engine in race 1. Not how he wanted to finish that, and as I say, that is in the wall in the practice session. So Gibson will be hoping for a better result here. 26 cars we're going to take to the grid. Any moment now, we are going to see what the grid's going to look like. Stelian Chepelevsky, of course, will have extended his championship advantage, which is already over 100 points. He's well on his way towards the inaugural BSR Kia Cup Championship. There's still a long way to go. There's going to be another 4 race meetings after this one. Over 100 points at this stage. Very good advantage. Okay, then we're heading down to the grid now. Warm-up is over. Let's see. We heard that Craig McLeod-Evans, actually, who did get the nod from the reverse grid wheel, we thought he was going to be starting at the back because of a penalty, but evidently not, because he's now been put. He has been put onto pole position, so unless the penalty was served. Oh, unless he's got a pit lane start, so maybe what's going to happen here then. I've just found the rule. Sorry, this is my unpreparedness, being the first time I only knew I was going to commentate this race about half an hour before it. So pit lane, if you do have a penalty, then you will just not grid up for the race. So at the minute, Ben Gregory is the highest car to grid up. There's Stephen Baxter. I believe Evans maybe starting from the pit lane, so it might be Stephen Baxter who takes the pole position here. I think that's going to be the case. Right then. Okay, we're almost ready for the start here at Lime Rock Park. Revs are rising, red lights are on. Green light is on, we're away. Good start by Baxter, really solid. He's ahead of Gregory, then it's Ayres. Oh, bit of a nudge. Bit of a nudge there, bit of dodgem cars going on there out on the track today. McFadden and who's that? Hackerson getting very close together. Oh, off goes Desiree Rizzo. Not sure what happened to him there. McFadden side by side with Hackerson. That's for E12. Oh, really side by side throughout the hill there. Scotsman still have the inside line on the Englishman, who goes wide. Wide in the car. So maybe the tyres knocked the temperature on this first lap. Hackerson wide again. Might allow a run. Does allow a run on him by, I'm not sure who that is. I do apologise. I think it might be Plumley. It was Plumley, and I think he's through. He is. Head of Smith, head of Chepelevsky. It's Baxter leading now, and Baxter's got a good advantage over Gregory. Bakovic. And it's Ayres, McNally, Bodis, Delmont, Melrose, Stevens and Hadfield. This group then, see what they're up to. See Diogo Melro making a move on Adam Delmont into the first corner. He's late on the brakes, Melro, as is Delmont. Very close side by side, good driving by both. This could be Delmont's opportunity. Oh, he might just sneak a place on Tristan Bodis, 64. Oh, Delmont with a wheel on the grass, that's gonna really scupper his momentum. Stevens getting into the side of Hadfield, the way towards the hill. All sorted itself out now. Here comes Gore. Gore's made a good start. He's now up past Stuart McFadden, so that's a good move by Richard Gore. Hackerson's going to have a look at McFadden as well. A couple of cars going wide, but in general, very good start. Adam Delmont defending from Adam Hadfield. Hadfield trying to go around the outside, but he's a bit deep into the corner. Oh, Stevens, the little nudge. Former champion can't get through there. Good lead for Stephen Baxter. What Ben Gregory can do. Often we see him charging through from the back. Now he's at the front. He's got to deal with the former Kia Club Series champion Maciej Sakovic. Sakovic looking smoother than Gregory at this point. Got a slipstream. Oh, he's going to go down the inside. In fact, Gregory, I think, is letting him through there. So Team Mad orchestrating that one. Doing it well. They can see Sakovic is the quicker man at this point. This as well. Goodness. Padden, Hackerson and Richard Gore, Stevens, Bodis, Hadfield and Delmont. In reverse order. Padden still side by side with Hackerson. Here comes Stilly and Chepelevsky. Having a look. Oh, Hackerson wide. That survives. He's going to be okay for the next right-hander. Oh, Delmont. Is it? No, sorry, it's McNally. Oh, McNally had a look. Did he hit Gregory? No, he didn't. Gregory just late on the brakes, too late. Through goes number 4, Adam McNally. Into third position. Very, very good driving there by McNally. Put the pressure on, and it worked. Gregory loses a place. This time to Jamie Ayres as well, and there's 2 places. Could be 3 here because Diogo Melro. Now he smells blood. Portuguese driver didn't get the best run out of the final corner, so Gregory will survive this one. Oh, look at this battle now. McFadden, Hackerson, Chepelevsky. They are 3 wide, and Chepelevsky makes contact with McFadden. lucky it didn't end in disaster. Cheppy, oh, bouncing over the curbs. Max Wright having a look as well. Paul Smith at the back of this group. He's get the sense he's waiting for something to happen, but we have to make something happen soon. Very, very strong battles going on throughout this field. Melrose versus Gregory. Oh, Gregory punishing his tyres a bit. Here comes Melrose. He's got a long side. He's got a bit of side draft. Play it on the brakes. Can he get it stopped? No, oh no, that's not going to work. Good driving from Gregory. Exactly what McNally did to him on the previous lap. Oh, Melrose is pushing Gregory through the left-hander. Got a good run, but he's got nowhere to go. It's almost impossible to overtake on this not straightaway section. Melrose on the inside into the hill, bang! And it's Melrose, he's off. That was poor judgment, really. Try and go up to the inside. Go up the inside in one of the most difficult corners on the circuit. Oh, Melrose hits Bodis now. Got himself out. Here comes Stevens. Melrose up the inside. Oh, almost into Bodis again. Stevens up the inside. Tiny bit of contact. Melrose off. Melrose nearly round. Through goes Chepelewski, Hackison and Smith. Melrose is not going to be happy. To be honest, it's mostly his own making, really. Trying to go up the inside at the hill, and really not the place to do so. Front, Stephen Baxter leading by 1.2 seconds. So very good performance by Baxter so far. We've lost Craig McLeod-Evans, we've lost Gibson, and we've lost Jason Greenfield. Not sure what's gone on there. Julian Jadowski up the inside of Cesare Rizzo. Oh, Rizzo! Oh! Off! Off goes Rizzo. Bang! The wall. Julian Jadowski, a former world champion. World Series champion, at least. He's through into the 20th place. Good work by him. Lap 11. BSR Kia Cup here at Lion Rock Park. Stephen Baxter leads ahead of Maciek Sakovic. Adam McNally's in third, then Jamie Ayres, Ben Gregory in fifth. Adam Delmont sixth, Adam Hadfield seventh. Then it's Richard Gore, Stuart McFadden, Tristan Bodis, Hackison, Stevens, Chepelewski, Smith, Melrose and Wright. That's kind of the leading group. And then you've got Plumley, Crozier, Helgeson, Janowski, Rizzo, Wakefield and Barry. They are your runners and riders. 23 of them left. Might see a battle coming between Adam McNally and Jamie Ayres, because Ayres is closing in very slowly. Well, not very slowly, actually. 2/10 on the last lap. Around here, that's quite a bit. Look at Richard Gore having a look at Hadfield into the first corner. That's for 7. Close scrap this. Really, really close between Radical Racing UK and Bermuda. Youth Energy ahead, and then Team Mad. Getting very close to these two right-handers now. Oh, and it's a great run for Hadfield on Delmont. Delmont's trying to squeeze him. Tries to defend the line, can't. Hadfield comes back to the inside, breaks late. Going to be contact here, surely. Oh, it's very close. Gore might be able to prise that door open as well. Can't quite. Oh, McFadden, cheeky. Bang. Good move by Stuart McFadden. Oh, Gore, he's hit the curve too hard. Somehow Richard Gore manages to save it. I don't know how. Keep the momentum going. Padden around the outside of the hill. Great battle, this. Oh, Gore slides into McFadden, they hit each other again, but it's only a nudge. This time it's a poor run by McFadden. Here comes Gore. Surely he's going to go through this time. And look at Hadfield versus Gregory, sorry, as well. McFadden's gone wide. Gore is through. Oh, up the inside goes Hadfield on Delmont now. The brilliant race. Oof. Really good action out there on this Lime Rock Park circuit in Connecticut. Apex Racing TV, Andrew Woodhouse, Samuli Kumo, BSR Kia Cup. Just joined us from the Penn Power European V8 Championship as well. Welcome. It's 1.5 very good races. Still one race to go after this and the rest of this one. Another 5 minutes or so. Very close between Gregory and Delmont. Oh, Gregory this time over the curb. Kind of the master of his own downfall on that one. Just hitting the curb too hard, Gregory. Now at the front, suddenly, Baxter is only 0.3 ahead of Magic Sakovic, and we have to see this now. 2 or 3 minutes left. What can Magic Sakovic do? It'd be a famous win. You can take this. Baxter was away. Now he's well and truly in the slipstream. Sakovic very late on the brakes. Almost too late. I think he's testing it out. See what he can do in an overtake. A bit like you see MotoGP riders rehearsing a pass. Well, laps before they actually go for it. Maybe that's what Sakovic is doing. Maybe he just lost. Maybe he just missed his braking point. We're giving him far too much credit. Even Baxter's car sliding around a little bit. Tiny bit slow over the top of the hill, but he's driving well, Baxter. 2 minutes. Well, not. We've got about 1 minute to go. Sorry. Probably the white flag next time, I would imagine. It's going to be close. Baxter's managed to weather the storm. He's got it to 0.6 of a second. Oh. Gore very close to Gregory. There's Bodis, McFadden, Hackerson, Stevens, Chepelevsky, Smith and Melrose. Why I do like Lime Rock Park. Fastest drivers can't automatically just get to the front. That's some good racecraft. You have to pick your passing moves well. Definitely Richard Gore from 15th on the grid's done that. Adam Hadfield's done that. Adam Delmont's done that. Here we go. Over the line then. Stephen Baxter wins here at Lime Rock Park. The second race of the evening. Fantastic performance from him. I do apologise for kind of missing the finish there. That was, I did think there'd be one more lap. So, timing caught me out as well. Okay, let's take you through the finishing order then from round 23 of the BSR Kia Cup. Stephen Baxter takes the win by 1/4 of a second. only from Maciej Sakovic. Adam McNally was in 3rd, Jamie Ayres 4th, and Adam Delmont in 5th. Adam Hadfield was 6th. Very close battle between them all race long. Ben Gregory got shuffled back a little bit to 7th. Richard Gore with a great race from him up to 8th. Tristan Bodis 9th, and 10th was Stuart McFadden. 11th for Ben Hackson, 12th Kip Stevens, 13th Paul Smith. Diogo Melrose suffered a bit to 14th. 15th Stelian Chepelevsky, couldn't really make any progress, only 2 positions gained for him. Max Wright in 16th, Robert Plumley 17th, 18th Dave Crozier, 19th Cesare Rizzo, 19th for Julian Janowski, Thorsten Helgeson in 21st, Gavin Wakefield 22nd, and then the retirements. We lost Michael Barry 2 laps from the end, Thomas Gibson, Jason Greenfield, and Craig McLeod Evans. Right, so it's time to spin the reverse grid wheel for the final time tonight, and we'll get a pole sitter then for race 3 here at Lime Rock Park. We'll see who that's going to be in just a moment. Be able to bring that to you. It will be 19th. So as it stands there, barring any penalties, Cesare Rizzo is going to be reversed onto pole position, and his partners in crime will be Dave Crozier, Robert Plumley, Max Wright, and Stelian Chepelevsky. So we're going to step away for a few minutes, and we're going to join you back here then for race 3 of the BSR Kia Cup Series. We'll see you very soon.
iRacing.com is a sim racing game that combines a true-to-life racing experience with an online community of virtual racers from all over the globe. iRacing offers a multitude of officially licensed cars and tracks, laser scanned with millimeter accuracy. Their car models and mechanical systems are based on real-world physics and engineered in cooperation with manufacturers and race teams. iRacing's web-based interface allows members to compare stats and test drive any combination of car and track instantly. Their skill license system ranges from rookie to pro, ensuring members are always pitted against those with similar skill sets. Members are able to sign up for a weekly race series, compete in time trials, host a private race with friends, and participate in racing leagues created and run by the community. With over 60,000 members, iRacing works in partnership with renowned motorsport organizations like SRO Motorsports Group to deliver virtual races based on the real-life Blancpain GT series. iRacing's Blancpain Endurance Series features team racing, giving members the ability to build a team and participate in races ranging from 3 hours to 24 hours. Additional partners include NASCAR, IMSA, V8 Supercars, IndyCar, allowing members to race in their very own 24 hours of Spa, Bathurst 1000, Daytona 500, and many more. iRacing.com, delivering the most authentic racing experience short of getting into a real race car.
Truex in the outside, contact made. 56 slides it into 4. Who's going to be at the stripe? Dead even, give it to Ryan Truex. Truex is your winner over Tandy.
Welcome back to Lime Rock Park for the final round of the evening in the BSR Kia Cup. Andrew Woodhouse and Sam Kumo, and joining me for the start of the race is going to be Conrad Venton as well. Conrad, are you there? No, he'll be back in a minute. He had just nipped out for a second. About 2 minutes to go before the start of the race. Got 19 cars reversed. It should be Cesare Rizzo that's on pole position. Obviously that will depend on penalties and bits like that, just like the first race. Generally we don't tend to have many in the final round of the evening, but we'll have a quick look and see what we can do there. I believe Conrad is with me now.
Good evening, Mr. Woodhouse. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. How was the V8? How did you get on?
Yeah, it was very, very entertaining, very good to watch. A little bit of V8 action around Zolder is not something you see in real life, really. But yeah, enjoyed it very much. And since I finished there, I thought I'd pop over and see how the Kias were running, with yourself in charge, along with Sam on the camera.
Yeah, it's a good track for the V8, smashing the curbs, isn't it, as well? So I imagine you had a good amount of fun there. Obviously, if anybody wants to find out what happened, you're going to have to go and watch it. It's on our channel. Yeah, it'll be fully in HD tonight. Okay, right then. We've got about a minute to go, Conrad. What we've seen tonight is we've seen some very, very good close racing. A couple of questionable moves in the second race. Just a bit of a, some drivers maybe developing a bit of a bump and run attitude. I think it can happen around here, can't it?
Yeah, but Lime Rock is a very short track, and passing opportunities is a few and far between. So it's maybe some just taking the approach of if the opportunity isn't there, then they're going to create an opportunity.
Yeah, I mean sometimes you have to, especially in the Kia Optima. It's one of the larger cars, of course, but yeah, you've got to be careful, haven't you? You've got to blur the lines. It's quite a fast circuit in places as well, and you don't really want to be. We saw a few drivers sticking their nose in, around the hill section and things like that, and then the last couple of corners, and it's really not the place to do it. You've got to set guys up for the main straight, in my opinion, at least. Anyway.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right there with that assessment. Second part of the track is very, very quick. And you're going to stick your nose into a gap there, then you're not just going to cost yourself a whole lot of time. You're going to cost the other guy in front of you a lot of time as well.
Potentially could end up in the trees or the fence or the pit lane even, which that's a classic from the rookie series, is spinning off at the last corner, going right into the pit lane, which I'm pretty sure everybody on iRacing has done that at some point. Let's take a look at the grid then for round 24. Cesare Rizzo on pole position, ahead of Dave Crozier, Rob Plumley, Max Wright and Stelian Chepelevsky in 5th. Diogo Melrose starts 6th with Paul Smith in 7th. Kip Stevens 8th, Ben Hackson 9th, 10th Stuart McFadden, 11th Tristan Bodis, 12th Richard Gore, then Ben Gregory in 13th, Adam Hadfield 14th, Adam Delmont 15th, 16th Jamie Ayres, 17th Adam McNally, 18th Magic Sakovic, 19th Stephen Baxter, 20th Julian Janowski, 21st Austin Helgeson, Gavin Wakefield 22nd, Michael Barry 23rd, Thomas Gibson 24th, and Jason Greenfield 25th. Right then, here we go, we're almost ready for the start. The final time tonight, the revs are rising, the red lights are on. The green light is on. A really good start by Rizzo. They claim the high ground there off pole position. Decent start by Plumley as well. Oh, contact between Chepelevsky and Crozier, and Smithy's round, as is Hackison. No, Bodis, sorry. Oh, and over goes Jamie Ayres into the air.
I think there was a lot more around and overturned than we could name right there. It's immediately spread the field out a little bit. It's two straight groups now. And all those
Oh,
involved
yeah.
in that turn two business is running together, so they're going to slug it out even more.
Stuart McFadden was involved in that as well. A couple of the Radical Racing cars had spun. Really almost warranted a safety car there, Conrad, I think, but nothing thrown, nothing put out there. There's still some very slow cars going around the circuit, especially at the back.
Oh, sorry, Kip Stevens already in the pits. Adam Delmont trying to come across the track to get into the pits and getting absolutely clobbered by somebody trying to overtake him on the inside.
Have a little look at that back. Where is it? There it is.
Got multiple cars in the pits.
But it was it was a bit of a late. Well, it wasn't a late move, but yeah, I don't know. It's very hard to get into the pits from that left-hand side. So Rizzo was leading. He's now relinquished the lead to Plumley. But here comes Rizzo again. He's fighting back here. Oh, crash in the background. Bang! Big one between Gregory. Huge one between Gregory and Gore.
And he's ended up in the pits on the side.
That's an unsafe release. Unsafe pit entry. Let's have a look at this then. Gregory, who was that who turned Gregory around? Was it Gore? I think it was Gore. Oh dear, dear, dear. Big one. Gore ended up and over and facing the wrong way. Gregory's ended up perfectly against the pit. Well, maybe not perfectly, on his side against the pit wall. Not a lot he could do from there, unfortunately, about getting the car down. He does have a fast repair. Did he manage to get the car down on his own eventually, or did he have to tow back?
Well, it'd be a crime if he got charged any tow time for that. He was basically in his pit box.
I'm just having a quick look at that. He towed back and he was there about 2 or 3 seconds later. But he is being charged with the tow because he's still... There he goes, he's still not out of the pits. There he goes now. So, we've got to have a look at the race then properly again. So, Plumley leads from absolute carnage, Conrad. You've turned up and it's all broken loose. Look at that.
Yeah, well, you gotta love Lime Rock. More often than not, it throws up races like this. And
low car ahead.
Well, that's Kip Stevens in front of Plumley.
Making like Vettel. Blue flag soon. Let's have a look then. Right, Hackison. Oh, there's a mistake. Bit of a mistake from Eli and Chepelevsky. Might allow Hadfield through. Chepelevsky cuts across the last minute to block the line from Hadfield. Dave Crozier is in there. Well, did Stellion hit Dave Crozier then? I don't know. It was very close, Conrad, I think. Oh, he's hitting him now.
Well, there's hitting and helping your fellow driver around the corner. I think you'll argue it's the latter.
Yeah, I was just helping him with a friendly nudge. Crozier's a bit wide now. It might put him under pressure from Cheppy. Cheppy's up the inside. Crozier tries to fight back, makes a little bit of contact. Here comes Hadfield. Hadfield now coming through on the inside. This is the final corner. Off goes Chepelevsky through the gravel. That'll be an incident point. 15 in this race.
I was very brave from Adam Hadfield having a look there through the last corner. If he saw what happened to Gore and Co, he would have thought twice about that.
Yeah, it was a strange one, that, wasn't it? It looks like Gregory was a tiny bit slow through the corner. Gore was quite quick through the corner, but he went wide, came back on the circuit and seemed to take out Gregory. I can't really call it any other way, I'm afraid. Plumley coming under pressure from Wright and Hackison now, so Plumley doesn't seem to have the pace to get away at this point in the race. Wright having to defend hard now.
Yeah, he is struggling a little bit. Plumley's fastest lap is a 52.3. Max Wright's is a 51.9. So nearly a half a second, 0.4 of a second difference between the two. Benjamin Hackison is coming at them as well. He's just done a 51.7, which is the fastest lap of the race.
is what Rob Plumley's got to hope for, isn't it? That Hackerson gets amongst Max Wright and slows them both down a little bit. We've got about 9 minutes to go. Oh, who's that now? That's Hadfield, isn't it? Hadfield having a look on Rizzo. What's he doing there? To the last corner. I think we're all right. I think they didn't go too wide that time. This car's going. Oh, hello. Who's that in the background? Goodness me. Baxter. Went very, very wide. He almost hit the wall there.
I'll just have a little look back and see what exactly. Oh yeah, he did nudge the wall, but he hit it in such a way that it angled him back onto the track. There's not even a dent in the side of his car. He'll tell you that's the way it's done.
Not bad when you can do that. Chepelewski closing in on the group now. Hadfield versus Rizzo. Rizzo around it. Oh, Hadfield almost hits Rizzo there. He's going to have a look on the inside. One thing Adam Hadfield isn't is shy. He does like to make the lunges. Nothing wrong with that, of course, if you get them done well. I remember he absolutely mullered me at Monza last season.
Yeah, I think I've raced against Adam a couple of times before. Oh, he's having a little look into turn one.
It was close, sorry mate. It was a bit buttocks clenched, I think, there, as they are now for Plumley, as he gets whacked by Max Wright. Squeaky bum time all round, I think. I hope he wore the brown pants for this one.
Yeah, and Plumley can't really afford to let one of them through, otherwise they're all gonna, give him a hand and we'll grab the whole arm. Wow, here we go, right under pressure.
Hackerson! Oh, Hackerson, it's the curve. Right, gets a good run though. He might be able to stay clear, and he is clear again, so good driving by Max Wright. Now he's under pressure, he needs to get over to the right, no pun intended.
In the meantime, Robert Plumley is lapping all of this up.
Oh, he'll be loving it. Oh, Cheppy's trying to have a go as well, championship lead. Oh, Plumley's off! Plumley's relinquished the lead. And Wright's through into the lead. Hackerson now battling away for first position. Oh, it's very close. Plumley's back in the game. It's brilliant stuff. Wright versus Hackerson. Hackerson on the outside. You can see it's all kicking off behind as well. Hadfield still versus Rizzo. Wright leaning on Hackerson a little bit. Here comes Chepelewski up the inside for Discovery. Max Wright continues to lead. He did several races at Monza in the Club Series, of course. In race 2.
Well, Max Wright there for a second looks like he was heading for the pit lane.
Thought we were going to make it 3 wide, then Bosch right into Chepelewski. Hackerson trying to push his way through as well. Plumley's riding the curb. Chepelewski's off. He's now been passed by Hadfield. He's battling away with Rizzo now. Oh, man.
Oh, and just behind them, the cavalry is on the way as well, led by Adam Hadfield. It looks like a pack of dogs chasing down their prey, to be honest.
That's it. And, well, is the bark worse than the bite? We'll find out. Adam Hadfield finally got past Cesare Rizzo. Took him a long time because he just couldn't get it right 100% every time. Now Wright is Max Wright, that is. Oh, Plumley having a look on Hackerson. Plumley will be annoyed that he's thrown that away because it is one of the easier tracks to defend on, Conrad. He'll be gutted he's let that go, but he's got to focus now. He's got to look forward and potentially backwards.
Well, no, he doesn't want to look backwards. He doesn't want to see what's behind him. Because it's not good news.
Like you don't want to look down, do you?
That's exactly the same.
Oh, he doesn't want to look left either because he was that close to the wall. A great race. We've still got 5 minutes thereabouts, maybe a bit less than that. 4 minutes coming up on, I think. Don't want this one to end. It's fantastic. Max Wright. He's having to defend hard now. He's well in the dirty stuff, Conrad. You see him And chucking up all the dust and dirt and crap and rubbish on the inside.
Oh, Plumley getting into a fist fight with Hadfield as well. Is Hadfield going to hold on to that? Yeah,
is
he's
it
going to
gloves
get
off?
it. Is that behind them? Is that Chipolewski just behind them? He wants a bit of the action as well.
Well, Plumley wins this round, at least for now. 62, Adam Hadfield round the outside into the hill. You've got to be brave. You've got to be foolish to make a move there. Maybe both. Billy and Chepelevsky. He's having a look on Plumley as well. It's all gone a bit south for Plumley. Still a good position he's in fourth, but hence it might get taken away sooner rather than later because Stelian Chepelevsky on the prowl here. He might have a go into turn one. Quite close, but Stelian wisely he decides not to get involved this time, I think, Conrad.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's like you say, you don't know whether to look in front of you or behind you, but it's all just looking like it wants to close up nicely for us as we come to the last 3 minutes of this race. Probably about 4 laps left.
Well, considering most of the field totaled themselves after one lap, the front 9 are within 4.5 seconds of each other. Max Wright leading the way. One thing that Max Wright can do is he places the car well. Any dealings with him in the past.
Oh, Adam
Now he needs
Hadfield's
to go
going
to
to
the
be all over
inside.
them here.
Oh, and all of them, look. Somebody's on the grass. Is that Cheppy? Look at Hackerson. He's going to take a big sweeping line. But he's blocked by Wright. Hadfield up the inside now. Plumley's off. Oh, and Rizzo hits Chepelevsky. Nothing like teammates, is there?
Yeah, Rizzo can send the check to Plumley for that one. Kept him in touch there with the guys in front, just about. Rizzo's got problems of his own though, as he's got Sakovic behind.
That's it. You know what,
now
Max?
that's a name that yeah, I know what Sakovic is all about. Raced him in the Jettas for 6 weeks long.
That's it. And the Jettas take no prisoners. As we've seen, the Club 73 Touring Car Championship. Here comes Hackerson again, though he's found it difficult. Right, likes that inside line, and it can be done. That shallow line, Hackerson, again, just forced wide onto the dirt. And here comes Hadfield. Hadfield round the outside. Tell you what, if he can stay here, he might be able to get both of them. Oh, bit of contact. Only a slight bit of contact. I think the white flag might come out this time. It might just be next lap. I don't know.
Oh, they still got a minute on the clock. They'll definitely have another lap after this one.
Going to be close. Max Wright still leads. What's the time over the line?
47 seconds, 46, 45.
Oh, so this will be the last lap then. And now it's Adam Hadfield whose turn it is to have a go at Max Wright. Wright will know what where he's strong. That's in this section here.
Plumley's coming. It's right there at the back of that line. Anything kicks off, he's going to be the one to capitalise on unless he gets involved in it.
Yes, Stelian.
On, he's pushing.
Trying to get past Chepelevsky. Sakovic versus Rizzo in the background as well, but it's all about the battle for the lead here. It's so close. Right, clinging on with every ounce of his being, his fingernails, everything, side by side. Wonderful racing at the final lap here at Lime Rock Park. Is it going to be over at the line? It is. It's the white flag. Is it going to be Hadfield? It's going to be Hadfield. Oh, and then it's right just on the last lap. Hadfield steals one.
Oh, do you want to look at the gap between the second and third place?
Oh man, unbelievable stuff. The top four covered by 0.3 of a second. That is a wonderful race. Fantastic finish and a brilliant result.
Well, that is certainly the best finish I've seen around Lime Rock. Adam Hadfield taking taking the win. Max Wright only finishing 0.085 seconds behind him. Benjamin Hackison 7/1000th of a second further back.
What it came down to, Conrad, was Adam Hadfield having the balls to carry the momentum all the way around the outside of the final 2 corners, and giving him, allowing the Kia Optima to be just unfurled a little bit and keep that momentum going.
Yeah, I mean, he kept it really well, didn't he? And it's usually the guy on the inside as he tries to do donuts in that Kia. That is never going to end well.
A fantastic race at Lime Rock Park. We're a bit short on time here, but I will go through the finishing results with you. Adam Hadfield winning the race by 0.085 seconds, and Ben Hackison only 7/1000ths behind in third. What a fantastic race. Stelian Chepelevsky in fourth, Robert Plumley fifth, sixth Maciej Sakovic, seventh Cesare Rizzo, eighth Dave Crozier, ninth Adam McNally, and 10th Thomas Gibson. Stephen Baxter was 11th with Tristan Bodis in 12th, 13th Thorsten Helgeson, and 14th Julian Janowski. Jason Greenfield in 15th ahead of Gavin Wakefield, and it's Adam Delmont was the last man on the lead lap. Paul Smith, Kip Stevens, Ben Gregory, Richard Gore, Jamie Ayres, all victims of some crashes early on, 1 lap down. Diogo Melrose 7 laps down, and Michael Barry and Stuart McFadden. I'm not sure if McFadden was round in the first corner, actually. I wonder if Barry was as well. But yeah, those two both retired. Also, right then, Conrad, mate, that was... you joined me for one race tonight, and I bet you're happy you did that now.
Yeah, I certainly think I joined for the best one of the night. I'm certainly not disappointed that I joined you for this race. It was a cracking 15 minutes.
I know, it's a fantastic race. Brilliant stuff. Conrad brings the party, that's true. And yeah, an absolutely fantastic meeting here in the BSR Kia Cup. So thank you everybody for watching here on Apex Racing TV. That is all, unfortunately, we've got time for. We're a bit rushed tonight, unfortunately, but yeah, we'll be back next week for more from this series. Join us tomorrow for the IMSA Sports Car Series, and for the Club 73 presents the King of the Ring. So who's going to be crowned at the Nordschleife? We'll find out there tomorrow. Right then, BSR MX5 is also on tap as well, and should be joining Adam Bath for that one. But yeah, we'll see you tomorrow for more on Apex Racing TV. If it's as good as that, then you don't want to look anywhere else. We'll see you then.